He did the impossible. Someone who was not tipped to be the secretary has ousted the most powerful, one of the most powerful person from DDCA, Vinod Tihara. And with me is Siddharth Singh Verma, who has done almost the impossible. Not many would have believed it, but you have done it because your agenda was very strong. You wanted to cleanse the cricket, DDCA cricket, and bring about a big change. And that is reflected in the voting pattern.
Absolutely. So nobody believed. You're absolutely right. Nobody believed till yesterday morning when counting was about to begin. But we were very sure. The kind of when we tried to reach all the members, the kind of response I was getting, and I was very sure. I was sure of the result. But yes, you're right. Many of the members of many of the existing people who were inside DDCA did not really believe.
So what were the agenda that you strongly worked on, and what has been the success story? Yeah.
See, the problem I have faced myself, I've been a Ranji cricketer. I was Delhi's captain. I was part of Ranji winning team. But after performing well, I could not play for Ranji, for Delhi, for Ranji for about 2 years. So I have faced all this discrimination myself. And then when I was a selector, when I was a chairman of selection committee, I saw how few of these people were trying to really pressurize selectors to include their favorite
people,
players
old
and who
people.
were not deserving.
So now, how is it going to change? That's the biggest question. You talked about transparency. So how is that transparency going to be brought about? Because are you going to follow the scoring of the entire year of a cricketer? Whether it will it be subjective on the basis of some few selectors choosing their favorite one, or a mechanism or an app will be developed where you track down the players throughout the year?
We will definitely, as said, we've definitely used technology, but most importantly, we'll try to get individuals who have good character, high moral grounds, and then round the year cricket is my main agenda. If we have round the year cricket going on, especially for
Is it
age group,
league? Is it a league or
league, yes, especially long format. So the main problem is when we play for state, we play 3 day and 4 day matches,
3 days?
but we never play 3 day 4 day matches during the year. There is not even a single tournament in Delhi. We'll try to have take care of the mental aspect of the players who are playing. They have ups and downs, and players who are good but are not able to be in the team because they're good but maybe probably not good enough or not fitting into the team at the moment. So when they're left out, they are really they cannot handle themselves. So we have to really take care of their mental aspect as well.
But Siddharth, you are alone in the entire panel. I mean, all the other panelists are from the rival group. Four there, and also the board of directors. So eventually, you become alone. So how what is your plan? A plan of action, because you might be shut down by the others.
Not at all. It as it is sounding like I'm from a rival group, but if you see, I was fighting with we were five of us. So I never had a president candidate, vice president candidate, or a treasurer candidate, right? So I never wanted any opponent in front of them. So I was fighting only against the last secretary Vinod Tihara because of the allegations he's had, and because I've experienced how he has behaved as an administrator, especially relating to cricket and cricketers. And my fight was only about that. I was not fighting anybody else, and I have good relationship with all the other members who are selected even now.
3 years from now, will this stadium be among one of the best in West venues? And are you going for more international matches here? Because Delhi is one venue; it's the capital of this country, but not many important matches are given to Kotla. Are you going to work for that as well?
So as you are aware, my election result was declared around 2:30 in the morning, and I was standing here talking to my curator at 11 in the morning, and I spoke to him, and we had a good conversation, And I said, so what do you want so that we have the best ground available? Kotla should be the best ground. So because when I first took over as head of cricket operations in 2016, in about 6 months time, we had the same curator, Ankit Datta. Me and him created such a space and such an environment that for the first time DDCA won Best Pitch and Ground Award for the 2016 IPL.
Okay.
So
Yes, yes.
we have
Because
we have
scores were more than 170 average.
we have achieved it in the past. So I know how to do it. I know this area completely. So I think going forward we will definitely have Kotla as the best pitch and ground award again.
The exponent of the Akla Chalo Re by Rabindranath Tagore. This time, as you won it all by yourself. But 3 years down the line, would you like to have your own panel where you will have more decisive say according to administrative powers as well as things to turn around in your own way?
See, it's both things. You have to ekla chalo whenever it is needed. So it is if it is the right path. I thought it was, and I I found the success. That is also very important to find your own path and work towards it. At the same time, I'm not here. I will not be shunned down. I'm sure. And if I have right agenda in my mind, I will get support from all the executive committee.
Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you so much.
That was Siddharth Singh Verma, and he's very, very categoric that the changes will happen because he fought for change and he won handsomely. The fact remains that there needs to be a lot of changes that needs to be done in DDCA, the club culture, the cricketers, the transparency and accountability, and he has worked for all that. And hats off to him, and we congratulate him for his success. With Rahul Singh in Delhi, this is Shumon Ray for News 9.